All right, hey guys, Jason here. It is a little bright when I'm looking that way, but we are up here at Kyle Durant's, actually. This is in Claxton, Georgia, down here. Beautiful little dealership. We actually bought Bella's Buick and Vista from here a couple years ago. And but we are here now, and we are seeing right here, what caught me off guard is where that little 6.2 logo is, and we came and looked at it, and sure enough, we have a 2026 Silverado RST 6.2 right here, just like that. And then right next to it, we have a 2025 Silverado 5.3 RST. So we can kind of see some of the differences. So we're going to take a look at them. First of all, let's look at the window stickers here and see where we're at on this. So as we look at this, I'm going to try to pull this up for real time for you on the computer if I can find this on our website, but you can see your standard stuff. Here's what's added onto this one. So you can see we got the RST All-Star Premium Package for $5,000. I'm not going to read through all this because I don't want to waste that much time. You guys can look it through the options here and see what's on there. Again, I'm trying to keep the glare off for you. And see, but we are coming in at $64,530 for this particular one with the 5.3. Now this 2026 over here, we got a 6.2 in it. But it is the same thing, 1500 RST, four-wheel drive, 6.2, 10-speed, and you can kind of, again, see some of that stuff on there. Again, sorry for the glare. And then here's your added options. So you can see what those are. Kind of see what they're adding in here. Trying to make it where it's less glare for you. And you can see our price on this is $70,000. So $6,000 more for this. And let's take a look at them and see here. Now you tell me, now this has got a blackout emblem package on it, which I think looks nice for the emblems, but I noticed the mirrors are identical. The front ends to me look identical. I don't see anything major difference in the front ends between these two trucks. So we got nothing changing there, nothing at all. They look absolutely identical. We do got a new wheel on a 2026. Same shark fin setup. Now we do not have an antenna. Look at 2025 has an actual antenna. 2026 does not have an antenna, or it looks like a spot for it. Maybe they just didn't put it on in prep. They do. It has an antenna also. It's just going to be in prep. This vehicle is not even set up yet. You can see, look at the inside. This has not been prepped at all yet. But it will have an antenna on it, so that hasn't changed. The wheels are different. Here's 2025, what's coming on the 5.3 version. Here's what we're seeing for 2026. Looks like the same tire, Grabber HTS. And we are seeing a Grabber HTS. So we got the same exact tire option, same wheel liners on the inside on both of them. So we're not seeing any changes there. Silver lettering, black lettering. That 6.2 out there at the end looks stupid. I'm sorry, but that looks ridiculous. How that 6.2 is just floating out there in the middle of the hood. That just, it doesn't go there. It just doesn't fit. It doesn't work. There's just, to get rid of that. If I owned this truck, I would be pulling that off. I would use my heat gun and some fishing line, and I would get rid of that thing immediately. I cannot stand how that is just free floating weirdly in the hood. I don't like that at all. That is too much of an afterthought. That would have to go. But otherwise, seeing that got the same thing on there. Yep, so I'm just looking to see if there's any differences here. So we wander around, we got keyless and entry in there. We got our bumper step, wheels again, same rear wheel liners, same bed setup. Now, this one, if you get a 2026, you do get that extra paper back there. The reason they give you that rather than, like, say, toilet paper is because if you're using a truck for truck stuff, there may be times that you got to pull over into a field or hide in the woods somewhere and go do your business. So it's nice to have paper, but on the same note, as an actual truck owner, you might sometimes be on a work call and you need to write stuff down. So they give you this little wad of paper so you can use it for anything. It's kind of like not really loose, regular computer paper and not really toilet paper. So it's kind of an in-between hybrid type paper, so you can use it for either feature you need. When nature calls, or for work duties to write something down, or for the phone number at the chick at the bar at lunchtime or whatever it is, but they give you that on the 2026. I don't think we're getting that on the 2025. Let's look over here. Do we? No, you don't. They do give you some leaves in case you want to go old school and use that for toilet paper. I see a couple leaves in the corner, but not too much of the same. But we do still get the bed lights. We get the power outlet. We got that there. We have the same setup here. Let's look at the back ends. Same bumper step, same setup. Now look at the exhaust. Okay, here's different. 6.2 on the Chevy has got the fork pocket exhaust on here that we have. This one here is just running a straight dropout exhaust like that right there, which I actually like that better myself. Same hitch setup, same location for the trailer wiring, same exact everything else. Again, blackout badges on that package. It has a blackout. You can even see it. The RST, the Silverado, and the inset lettering in Chevrolet. This just does not have that package. That's the difference there. But same bumper setup, same rear sliding window setup, same everything. So we're not seeing too much different in 2025. Same wheel well liners in here, same setup there. I'm not seeing anything different. It looks like even the same spare tire tucked in there as we have in there. So looks like not much is different. Now on the inside, if we look at this, we're going to be able to fully see the inside of this one here, okay, on here, but we're not going to be able to see the full inside of the other one. But looking at the dash, the layout, column, now if we come over here, looks very similar to, we can't see the seats, but I'm assuming they're, yeah, we can down there. It's the same exact setup, same thing. We got that black fake wood stuff there. We got this brown, you know, there's the brown. We got, looks like the same exact interior, same type of steering wheel. I'm not seeing anything majorly different here that's going on in here on anything inside. That's there, looking at that. We got the cup holders in the back of that one. You can see them there. We got in cup holders back there. We do got a little sticker. They're gonna peel that off in when they put this thing together. So I'm not seeing anything that's any different on the insides. So the 2026 is looking exactly the same as the 2025. These are both RSTs. They're both basically the same truck. And I'm seeing nothing that is any different between the two of them overall. Now, we're not seeing, you can't even find these on the website yet. At the time I'm recording this, there's not, Chevy 2026 website is not even open. But this is the last generation of this truck. And it is the last generation of the 6.2 as we know it and the 5.3 as we know it. I thought there was a brand new 6.2 and a brand new 5.3 coming. We know there's new V8s coming, but Barry over at C-Tech, he's got some insider info. He couldn't tell me, he won't tell me, even though we've been friends for 20-something years. But there's some stuff that we don't know that's happening with those new Silverado motors that are coming that are going to be pretty awesome to see in 2027. Again, his connections being in the engineering field, so for 20 years he has some connections, and he's just saying that we are going to be very impressed with what GM does with the new V8s. That's all I can know. I don't know anymore. But we know that this is the last year for 2026 for the 6.2 and the 5.3. And GM, whatever you do, get rid of this, that 6.2 logo on there. I mean, you did a great job here with this, like how you got Turbo Max here, or you got Duramax here. On that looks really good. You got the Turbo Max logo here. That looks really good. But I'm sorry, but that little weird 6.2 that just hovers out in the middle of the thing, major fail right there. I'd be cutting that off immediately. That's just really bizarre and weird, and I don't like it, not even a little bit. But easy fix. If I wanted this truck, that's a real easy fix, literally. It's a little bit of fishing line and a heat gun in 30 seconds to get those off, but they would be gone immediately. I'd probably actually have the dealership take them off. I wouldn't want them on there. So there you go, quick little look at the 2026 Silverado RST. And as the season progresses, obviously I will come down and do more in full depth videos and that kind of stuff on all of these 2026s when they start getting out, and we can dive into them and see them more. But like I said, this one is a Sunday. They're not open, and I'm not coming back over this way next week. I got other places to be, so we probably won't get back up here to dive into it yet, but I promise you I will soon. Thanks for watching. Questions, comments, put them below.